We are entering our Bishop Lake campsite where my dad, from TJ Tries, is going to show you one of his new inventions.
Alright, here we go. We are camping right now and I'm going to show you my next episode of blank TJ Tries. So, now, I have to say, this idea was not mine. I was inspired by, there's a commercial product out there that was extremely expensive and I didn't want to spend that much, but I'm like, it seems pretty easy to do yourself. So, without further ado, here's what I built for probably about $15. So, we're camping right now. We're at Bishop Lake. And whenever we go somewhere, whether it's a picnic or camping or a friend's house, you know, what do we do with the dog? You can get one of those tie downs to screw into the ground, and then they get it all tangled up and they're just running in circles. I've always preferred more of a zip line for them. So here's my system. Come on in. It's all packaged up into a little military surplus bag. I'm gonna pop it open. Right here, we have it's called a daisy chain. It's for climbing, but it's a gear loop. I have maybe $2 or $3 into this one. Set that there for a minute. All right, come with me. I'm gonna make a quick overhead dog run using this system. So on the end of this line, this is a 7mm climbing accessory cord. So super strong, and a little carabiner. Tango, sit, sit. Good boy, stay. All right, come on in, Drew. So I have about 35 feet of cord in here, so I just got to find a spot that's about 35 feet apart. So set this down, take this in, wrap it around the tree a couple times. Get the carabiner with a quick tensionless hitch, it's called. Wrap it around a few times. That way it's not a tight knot, it just uses the friction of the rope around whatever the device is. It could be a bumper hitch, it could be a tree, a post, whatever. And then I'm going to come over here, and in this case I'm going to secure it to the picnic table. I'm going to use this daisy chain, which you could use to wrap around a tree up to about that big in diameter, a post, whatever, but I'm just going to cinch it right there so it's nice and tight. Come on in, Drew. And right here, this is another piece of small accessory cord, 6mm cord tied into a knot. It's called a prusik knot. The nice thing about that is you can adjust it, but then once you pull on it tight, it locks. It doesn't adjust, but if you slide it, you can. So it's a handy little knot with another carabiner, 2-pack on Amazon. I'm gonna hook that to one of the loops in here, just like that. So now to tighten it, all I do is pull that, tighten my knot, and it's locked down. Go ahead and back up. This is just extra. You can store the extra line back in there. Close it up. Hang it from that same carabiner so it's out of the way. And in mine here, I have a carabiner, a locking carabiner. You want to come in a little bit? On a gear loop, on a loop. So, Tango, come. Now what I can do is take his leash, hook it into that locking carabiner, and boom, we're done. In like a minute or two flat, we set up a system where he can run freely across the campsite. This is about maybe 30 feet, 28 feet or so. I could go up to 35 feet. That's about how much room I had in that gear bag for this rope. And you can see Tango, he has a lot more room to explore. You want to show the dog? So that's it.
Oh, the sun.
I've
Good.
use it all the time, especially for camping. So total cost into this. The rope I spent about $10 on, backcountrygear.com. The gear, 2 carabiners, the locking carabiner, and the daisy chain. I bet I spent $5, maybe $10 on all that. And this gear pouch I already had, this military surplus. It could go in anything. Little cinch sack, stuff sack, I mean. So about $20. It's a fraction of the commercial alternative, but I love it. Works really well. I like this. It's easily adjustable with this knot here, and it goes up in a flash. So that's it. That's my video, my outdoor dog run.